What's up, guys? 101 Next Tutor here, and today we're doing the Chapter 3 review. So, to get started, we'll just dive right into it. Number 1, 1 over x plus 1 over x cubed. So, this is really just the same as x to the negative 1 plus x negative cubed. So we'll just use power rule for these. So negative 1 x 2. And then to simplify, it'll just be negative 1 over x squared plus negative 3 over x to the 4th. Alright. For our next one, it is the square root of 3x minus the square root of 3. So for this, we'll be doing product rule. So u prime equals 0 and v prime equals 1. So this just comes out to square root of 3 plus 0 minus 0. So our answer is just the square root of 3. Alright, number 3. 3 times x squared plus 2x all over 7x squared. So this one we will have product and quotient rule. U prime, it's we gotta do product rule for this part here. So u prime is 3 times 1 over square root of x plus 2, and v prime is just 14x. Quotient rule part. So v times u prime minus u times v prime. All over v squared. And this is our answer without simplifying. Alright, next we have x to the 5th times e to the x. Another product rule. So u prime 5x to the 4th and v prime is just e to the x, because e to the x always stays the same. So x times v, or u times v prime, so just x to the 5th, e to the x plus e to the x. It makes it look like it's okay. That's the derivative. Oop. Alright. Now we'll move on to some of the trig derivatives. 3 cosine to the 4th x. So this is a chain rule. So 4 times 3, 12 cosine cubed x minus sine, because it's the derivative of the inside. And now we'll do an e problem. E to the x5 minus 3x. So for this, we all the way rewriting the normal equation that we're given. This is a chain rule problem. This is the derivative. And then we'll do a one with ln as the answer. 3 to the square root of x. So once again, you just rewrite it for these. 3 to the square root of x times ln 3 times, and now you do the derivative of up here, chain rule. 1 over 2 x to the negative 1/2. So that simplifies to ln 3 all over 2 square root of x. Not too bad, not too complicated. All right, we'll do 2 more. We'll do an ln problem. So ln of 5 plus x to the 8. And for these, we'll use our formula u prime all over u. So it's just the derivative over the original. So it's just 8x to the 7th all over 5 plus x to the 8th. Pretty simple, pretty easy, not too bad. And then we'll move on to our last one. Is going to be a trig function, and we will be receiving a little cheat sheet for this test with all the derivatives of like arctan, arcsine, and arccosine. So this one, x arctan of x. So we will have to use product. So u prime is just 1, and v prime, which is the derivative of arctan x, is 1 over 1 plus x squared. So then, product rule problem, it will just be x over 1 plus x squared plus arc tan x. A lot of that arctan is really bad. All right. Basic, pretty basic derivatives, a little more advanced than what we started with. Now we'll move on to finding the point where the tangent line is horizontal. So the equation we're given is y equals 3x squared minus x to the third cubed. So to do these, you find the derivative and set the derivative equal to 0. So it's 6x minus 3x squared equals 0. And for this problem, we can factor out a 3x. 3x times 2 minus x equals 0. So x equals 0. Can't be that one. So it's 2 equals x. And then the second part of the problem is just subbing 2 into the original equation to find y. So y equals 3 times 2 squared minus 2 cubed. So y equals 12 minus 8, y equals 4. And the problem was asking for the point. So our point is 2, 4. That is our answer. Alright, moving on. The next problem is asking for the equation of the tangent line to the curve. And the equation we are given is y equals x to the fourth ln of x. And the point 1, 0. So for this, it's a product rule. We will have to find the first derivative. So u prime is 4x cubed, and d prime is 1 over x. So that's the derivative of ln x. So then 4x cubed times 1 over x plus, whoops, 4x cubed times ln of x plus x fourth times 1 over x. So this is just, then we sub in 1, because it's our x coordinate, into this equation. So it's just 4 times 0 plus 1. So it's just 1. That is our slope. Now that we have the slope, we put it into the point slope formula. So our answer is y minus 0 equals 1 times x minus 1. So y equals x minus 1. That is our final answer. Alright, moving on. We'll do an implicit differentiation problem, but we're also going to find an equation of the tangent line to the curve. And the equation we are given is x squared minus xy minus y squared equals 1 at the point 1, 0. So we just take the derivative, 2x, and we'll have to do product rule for that. So u prime equals 1 and v prime equals y prime. Minus x times y prime minus y minus 2y y prime equals 0. So we get like terms on both sides. So we have oh, sorry, we don't do that. Now we just substitute our coordinates into this equation. So 2 times 1 minus y prime minus 0 minus 2 times 0 times y prime equals 0. So that cancels out, that's gone. So it's 2 minus y prime equals 0. So y prime equals 2. That's our slope. And then we just put into point slope form. So it's y minus 0 equals 2 times x minus 1. Or y equals 2x minus 2. That's our final answer. And then to finish this review up, we will be doing a related rates problem. Now these are a little hard. They get tricky, but once you figure out how to do them, you can solve every related rates problem there is. So we'll just dive right into this one. So it says a 10-foot long ladder rests against a vertical wall. Okay. If the bottom of the ladder slides away from the wall at a rate of 4 feet a second, so let me redraw this on the right side. The ladder is moving this way at 4 feet a second. How fast is the top of the ladder sliding down the wall when the bottom of the ladder is 6 feet from the wall? Okay, so the bottom here is 6. And we know that the ladder is 10 feet. We need to find, we have x, so x equals 6, x prime equals 4. And since this is a right triangle, we can use Pythagorean theorem to find out what y is. So it's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. 36 plus b squared equals 100. B squared equals 64. B equals 8. Okay, and then all we're looking for is y prime. So to do that, we'll just take the derivative of the Pythagorean theorem. So 2a prime plus 2b prime equals 0. We're looking for b prime. So 2 times 6 times 4 plus 2 times 8 times b prime. So this is just equals 0. 1248 plus 16 prime equals 0. 16b prime equals negative 48. Divide each side by 16. And that gives us b prime equals negative 3 feet a second. Alright, thanks for watching. That was the Chapter 3 review. Be sure to like and subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications for any future videos. Alright, see you next video.